Hey guys, today I'm going to be filming my makeup collection 2025, and then I'm also going to count how many we have of like each category, and then as the year goes by we're gonna see like how many products and stuff I use up. Basically I have done my candles already, and then I'm obviously doing makeup now, and then next I'll do like body care and skincare. So I think what I'm going to do, because there is just so much makeup, what I'm going to do is I'm going to like film the whole makeup collection part first, then I'll go through and count off camera, and then I'll come back and tell you where we're at. And I feel like I'll film these videos like 3 monthly. I was meant to get this one done in January but I didn't, so my next one will be again in March. So let's just get started. So these are only a few of my eyeshadow palettes. I am halfway through like redoing my beauty room at the moment. I say halfway through. I'm actually like basically finished. I just need some more storage. But this is where some of my eyeshadows are at the moment. So we will... Should I go from the top? I'll go from the bottom. Okay, so I have two Too Faced palettes here. We have Sunset Striped and Natural Nudes. I've got this little She Glam Jazzy Jigsaw. This one is in Love and Taupe. I have the Glam Light Icy palette. Got 1111 from Colourpop, such a pretty colour story. And then we have the Powerpuff Girls. I am obsessed, like it's so cute. We have Colourpop and Bratz, so cute. Glamlight and Strawberry Shortcake, I can't, I'm obsessed, it's so cute, love it. We have some more Colourpop. We have Wild Nothing. I love this palette so much, I think it's so beautiful. We also have California Love. I don't think you can get either of these anymore, but I just love them. Then I've got all of these 9 pans. So we have Aura and Out, so cute. We have That's Taupe, Nude Mood, Orangey Glad, this is a fave, Going Coconuts, and Feeling Bubbly. So these are all from Colourpop. Okay, this is a little Colourpop glitter palette, so stunning. This is Colourpop and Sailor Moon, Colourpop and Lizzie McGuire, and then this was from Valentine's last year. This is the Lost in Love. Then at the back I've got 2 Pillowies. We have But Does It Come in Pink, and we have Sweet Surrender. Okay, so that is obviously all of the ones that are in this little stand thing. Now let's go through the rest. So the rest of my eyeshadow palettes are currently just sitting under my desk until I get the storage sorted. I need to order them. I'm going to order them next week, so... Okay, this is the I Still Believe palette from P. Louise. This came in the 2024 advent calendar. It's so cute. Sorry, I feel like the angle's like annoying. Okay. So it's like 3 different colour stories. So cute. Okay, this is the Carnival Love Tahiti palette. Carnival XL Pro palette. This is the Get Yourself in Check from P. Louise. This one's so cute. Look at the little mirror, like how the mirror lights up. Like, oh. These are from the little, these are the You Give Me Butterflies palettes. So this is Moonlit Meadow, which is purple. Then we have Sparkle Spells, which is blue, and Woodland Willow, which is green. So pretty. This is the Friday the 13th with Glam Light. And we also have the Freddy Krueger. This is the... Oh yeah, this is just the Freddy Krueger palette. I love the colour story of this, it's so pretty. This is another one that's discontinued from Colourpop. This was called like Here Comes the Sun or something, and I just think it's so pretty. Like, I just love looking at this palette. Another discontinued, it's a Mood from Colourpop. Such a pretty palette, so many like nice like jewel tones. The Barbie and Glam Light. And then If the Crown Fits from P. Louise. Absolutely stunning. This is one of their like 2-tiered palettes. We have Glam Light and Michaela. I don't know why I have this. I really thought I got rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't know why I still have that. I really thought I got rid of that. Anyway, we have the Halloween Town from Melt. This is Nightmare Before Christmas and Melt collab. We have Ghostface and Glamlight. Scooby-Doo and Glamlight. This is the Creeps and Crawls. I love that colour story. Carnival Interstellar. The Money Shot palette from P. Louise, one of my favourites. You guys already know that I love myself a green. All I See Is Signs. Another one from P. Louise, stunning. And then If Looks Could Chill. And once again, this is another favourite. How beautiful is that? Like, oh my god, I can't. This, like, bottom row especially is like, oh, stunning. On to our last lot. We have the You're a Slice of Perfection from P. Louise. This one's so cute. I love it. Have High Tide from Colourpop. This was called, yeah, the Child palette from Colourpop. Natasha Denona Bronze palette. Wedding Wish XL from P. Louise. We have the Droplet of Magic palette from P. Louise. I gave this one such a workout during Halloween time. So, like, I mean, you can see I've panned that black. Like, I don't normally pan shades, but... And then that's the other side. I've almost panned this red one down here. But yeah, she got a big workout during that Halloween time. This is the Unlock Your Creativity palette. So pretty. I just love that P. Louise palettes are so, like, different. So cool. This is the AM to PM palette. Literally the rainbow palette of my dreams. Stunning. We have the To Have and To Hold. This is the P. Louise and Michaela collection. I feel like I've made it apparent that I don't really like Michaela, but I do really like this palette. This is the Can I Have a Taste palette. I think this came out of the 2023 advent calendar. Blend Away 2022 from P. Louise. Okay, Rick and Morty and Glamlight. Love this. Scooby-Doo and Glamlight. This one's so cool because, like, each row is like the characters' colours. So I feel like that's real cute. I love it. And then last but not least, we have the Carnival Antidote palette. I think this is all of my palettes. That's eyeshadow palettes. Let me go and count them and I'll tell you how many we've got. Okay, for eyeshadow palettes, I'm pretty sure we have 56. So 56 eyeshadow palettes in the start of 2025. Okay, so coming over here into my makeup drawers. There's not enough room because my chair's here, but I've got 2 things of primers, 2 things of foundations, 1 of concealer, 1 of powder, well, 1 of loose powder, 1 of pressed powder. So I'm going to pull them out and show you what I've got. Okay, so we're going to start with Drugstore primer. Okay, so I've got this Pixie Flawless Beauty Primer. We've also got the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Primer. This is the She Glam Glacier Glow Smoothing Primer. I've got the Revolution Glass Skin Primer. This is one of my absolute favourites. This is the MCO Hydrate and Glow Ultra Dew Serum Primer. I've also got the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Illuminator. Have the Pixie Priming Oil. Got the MCO Instant Glow Flash Primer. She Glam Good Grip Hydrating Primer. Got the NYX Marshmallow Primer. The e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And last but not least, we have the Pixie Brightening Perfector. Okay, onto high-end primer. I have the MAC Strobe Cream. This is the pink light one, and this is so close to being done. Got a couple from P. Louise. I have Partner in Prime. This is the Sculpting Primer. Then I've got Prime of My Life, which is a airbrush primer. This is the Too Faced Juyu. This one is Radiant Pearl. And I also have one in Radiant Nude. So these are long discontinued. These, honestly, probably need to go in the bin, but I'll wait till my next declutter, I think. Anastasia Liquid Glow. Got the Ola Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. This is the Fenty Soft Silk Hydrating Primer. And then I've also just got like the normal one, the Instant Retouch Primer. Got the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. Benefit Professional and also Benefit Professional Light. And then last but not least, we have the Hourglass Veil Primer. So I have 12 drugstore primers and 13 high-end primers, which brings us to 25. Next we have foundations. So these are like my drugstore ones. I've got the She Glam Skin Magnet High Coverage Foundation Stick. And I've also got the She Clam Skin Finna Hydrating Foundation. I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is one of my favourites. It's so nice. And I also have the MCO Flawless Glow Filter. I have a couple of Makeup Revolution ones. I have two of the Conceal and Define. These are in different shades. And then I also have the Conceal and Hydrate. I love Conceal and Hydrate so much. It's one of my favourites. And then I've got two Colourpop. I have the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturiser and the Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. I really love both of these. I think they're so nice. Okay, high-end foundations. I've got my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Glow. What's it called? Hollywood Filter. Sorry. I actually very much enjoy this. I really enjoy these kind of products now, like something that's less coverage, I guess, or like more natural, you know. Have my Zoeva foundation. I actually put this in at empties and then I realised it was not empty. Like there's still a bit in there, so I genuinely don't know what happened there, but I really like this foundation, so I'm going to use it until it's gone. I've got the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser Oil Free. I've also got just the normal tinted moisturiser. This is one that my mum gave me. I don't even know if it'll suit me, but we'll wait and see. And I also have the foundation. This is the Flawless Luminaire Radiance Perfecting Foundation. I have two of the Urban Decay All Nighters. These are in different shades. These are one of my all-time favourite foundations. I just think it is such a nice formula. I have the Fenty Hydrating Foundation. I really need to get another one of these. But yeah, as you can see, she's almost out, but I'll use her up. This is the Kylie foundation. I feel like I don't actually like it that much. I need to rewear it and actually get proper thoughts, but anyway. I've got the Clinique Beyond Perfecting. I honestly don't know how I feel about this one either. Once again, I just need to rewear it and see how it goes. Two IT Cosmetics CC creams, both in different shades. I love this so much. This is one of the nicest foundations ever. I mean, it's a CC cream, but you know what I mean. Have the Hourglass foundation stick. I also have the Benefit Hello Happy foundation, and the last one is the Estee Lauder Double Wear, which I really don't think I like. It just does not suit my skin. It's too heavy. So, but yeah, once again, this year I'm gonna focus on, if I don't like something, decluttering it then and there, not letting it sit in my drawer and declutter it like in one big declutter, you know? Anyway, so I have 9 drugstore and then 15 high-end, which brings us to 24. Okay, onto concealers. I've only got one tub for these because like I don't have as many as other categories, so. Okay, I have the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I have the Hourglass, I think this is the Vanish. Yep, Vanish Concealer. Beauty Blender Bounce Concealer. This is the She Glam Bright Eyes Cooling Concealer. Urban Decay All Nighter. I don't really like this. I love the foundation, but I feel like the concealer is a bit too heavy. This is an absolute favourite though. This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh. I feel like that one's really nice. Got the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer. Got the Fenty Concealer. Another one that I think is a little bit too heavy. Colourpop No Filter Concealer. IT Cosmetics by Under Eyes. Another one that's very heavy. I feel like I crease so much in my under eyes, so I really do not need a heavy concealer. Like, it just does not work with my skin. Anyway, this is the Kylie Cosmetics Power Plush Longwear Concealer. Have the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Got the Jouer Concealer. I really like this one. It doesn't say what it is. Oh yes, it does, sorry. It's the Essential High Coverage. I also have the MCO Instant Erase Concealer. Urban Decay Stay Naked Concealer. Revolution Conceal and Hydrate, another favourite. And then also the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. I have 17 concealers. Okay, so for loose powder and pressed powder it's the same. They're all, I've only got one tub for each. They don't have like drugstore or high-end. Okay, I have 4 Laura Mercier powders. So I've got the little glow one, that one there. Then I've got just the normal translucent powder, this one. I have translucent honey, which is like a little bit darker. And then I also have translucent light catcher in Honey Star. You know what? I think I have one more, to be honest. Because I feel like I've got another light catcher one. Actually, I can see it. It's over there on my desk when I found it up. That's, so I've got 5 actually. This is another one of the light catcher powders, but this one's in Celestial Light. But I love my Laura Mercier powder. So I have the Anastasia Vanilla Setting Powder. I've got the Emco Loose Powder Cool and Set. We also have the Fenty Butter Setting Powder. This one smells so good. Have the Too Faced Born This Way Loose Powder. I really feel like I'm going to use some of these up this year because some of them really don't have much left in them. This is the She Glam Hydro Touch Refresh Setting Powder. I've also got another She Glam one. This is the Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo in Bubblegum. And then my last loose powder is the Luster Setting Powder from XX Revolution. Okay, so I have 12 loose setting powders. Okay, and then last but not least in this drawer we have pressed powders. Okay, so I have the She Glam Skin Focus High Coverage Powder Foundation. This one's in Chantilly. I've got the Urban Decay All Nighter, the Hourglass Lighting Powder in Dim Light, and I also have the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Infinity Powder. Love that one. We have Benefit Hello Happy, the Emco Beauty Miracle Flawless, the e.l.f. Camo Powder. This is the She Glam Rick and Morty Pressed Powder. This is the Australis Fresh and Flawless. I love this. This one's on its last legs. Jouer Powder. This is the Soft Focus Hydrate and Set Powder. Fenty. And last but not least, Too Faced Born This Way. Oh my god, and there's an eyelash in here somehow. I do not know how that got in there. And then we have 12 pressed powders. So that's everything in this first drawer. And while we're here, I'll do setting sprays quickly as well. Okay, so my setting sprays are here. Okay, so I've got this Morphe one. I've got 2 Morphe ones actually. I really like the continuous setting mist, but I won't repurchase it after these ones are done. But anyway, I've got them. I have the Anastasia Dewy Set. Colourpop Pretty Fresh. I really like this one. I've almost used it all. NYX Marshmallow Setting Spray. Benefit Professional. I feel like I've almost used all of that as well. I have the P. Louise Ready Set Slay. Colourpop No Filter. I like this one as well, and you can see I've almost used all of that as well. Revolution Hydrate and Fix. Emco Miracle Flawless. Glam Light and Rick and Morty. Emco Hydrate and Glow. She Glam Press Refresh Setting Spray. She Glam Pickle Rick. Body Shop Rose Dewy Glow, and then last but not least I have the 4th Ray Glisten Up Setting Spray. Okay, so I have 16 setting sprays, I think. Yeah, 16 setting sprays. Okay guys, I'm going to leave part 1 here. Part 2 we're going to go through all of this, and then in part 3 we will go through, no sorry, in part 2 we'll go through this drawer, and we'll also go through brows, eyes, lips. Oh my god, there's so much still left to do, and new stuff. So come back for part 2. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.